Steph. I just put my touch up on. How are you? If you're out there, I just want to welcome you in. Um, Hit the thumbs up if you come in. I don't know, you can or whatnot. But I just had this thoughts a little bit. Well, I've been thinking about this a lot, and a lot of times you hear like this certain diet is good, and then this food is bad for you. A lot of it is pushed. Like what I was thinking is like, hey Barry, how are you? Okay, so like the farmers supply our meat, our dairy, our vegetables, bread, wheat, and stuff like this. But thank you. Happy Wednesday to you, Barry. Barry. I seen your snow video today, and I thought that I'm sorry about your brother, Barry. So you go to my puppy. Hello. No good. Wow. Just a good boy. Well, what I want to talk to you about, I'm not a professional or anything, but I'm sure you can see it too. Like, are we being indoctrinated into not enjoying any of the food that is, by a farmer and that is grown on a field? And I don't know if you ever heard about cultivated meat. It's actually lab grown chicken. So, like, if you notice, like, a lot of the beef, they try to push, like, it's extremely expensive, but to take care of a cow, it's very expensive. I mean, they need a lot of space. So, if you can, try to get, like, a piece of beef once in a while, treat yourself. But a lot of it, like milk, for example, a lot of people are against just regular milk. It's always pushed for almond milk or like oat milk. Now, oat milk and almond milk, they can grow that, and basically, a scientist can, well, a farmer could have plants, but they don't have to take care of a cow. So it's like little by little pushing the farmer out. So everything can be produced in a lab or so, like, like regular milk. So if we drink regular milk, it comes from a cow. So the farmers stay in business. So, and then like a lot of it is pushed as far as like bread is no good. They want you to go without bread or stuff like this. It's pushed for the keto diet, which keto, I think it shuts down your kidneys. It puts you in a ketosis or something like that. But they never talk about that. People just want to lose this weight really quick. And a ketosis is when affects your kidneys or something like this. So it's really actually bad for your body. But people will just look at that you lose weight. Just because you're extremely skinny and stuff like this doesn't mean that we're healthy, you know? Hey, how are you? Prestige Life, how you doing? Worldwide, prestige, worldwide. So, I don't know if you see this or not. I'm sure you do. But like everything is like targeted at everything like against the farmer. They want to do away with cows and stuff like this, and the cows are polluting the air supposedly. Not the factories or anything. It's the cows polluting the air. It's everything. It's like they want us to not enjoy it. We're being indoctrinated. Eggs even. They tell you that eggs supposedly aren't good for you now, and eggs are very good source of protein because to take care of the chickens, you have to take care of the chickens. Is there any day that you don't look stunning? I'm actually engaged. I'm taken, but thank you very much. I'm flattered. I get it for my mom, my dad. I actually put the filter on, but real beauty is in the inside, right? Say hi to my dog. Anyways, so it's like almost being indoctrinated because if somebody can keep repeating something in your head and then you start to believe it, like I'm not buying into it because I can't, how am I going to make a sandwich if I don't have bread? How do you make a sandwich? Like rice, all these foods I grew up with, okay? Rice is good for you. in moderation, they act like you're going to eat like, 20 cups of rice or something like this. All food is good in moderation, but um, yeah, absolutely, right? Our Prestige, are you the one who makes the videos of New York City? I seen a girl doing a vlog in New York City. I'm not sure if that's you. Thank you so much. Um, so it's like we're being indoctrinated as far as like, butter. They want to push for like uh, plant-based butter, which is, I don't know if you ever had it. I'm not a fan. I want real butter because it tastes delicious. I'm not going to put a whole cup of butter on my toast, but like when I have some rice, I want to put some butter on it. The reason they want to do without butter and they're trying to push that butter is actually bad for us is because they can produce plant-based butter in a laboratory. They want everything basically where they can produce it in a laboratory. So you're pushing the farmers out of business. They're not going to tell us this, but it's slowly but surely, it's trying to indoctrinate us into believing that all natural foods, the foods that come from this earth, that God designed for us, are actually bad for us. No, that's wrong. Because what I believe in, what I stand on is the Bible. But even if you didn't, the food is there. It's naturally from the earth. And we are supposed to have dominion over the plants and the animals and the birds and the everything on this earth. Not people, but I'm saying like as far as like having fish to eat, But they try to push this thing that these foods like butter, wheat is bad for us. Eggs, everything that is grown, everything that is, comes naturally from the earth, that's what they're trying to push on us, which it's garbage. So what do we eat? So they're trying to push, like, I don't know if you ever had almond milk. It is disgusting. I mean, it just tastes gross. I've tried it and I got sick. Oat milk, I'm not drinking oat milk. If you have to, it's one thing. But naturally, you want to just go to this stuff, because the food is here. And that's the only reason that this stuff is being pushed is because everything they want to push it to, so we have to rely on a laboratory for our food. So you're pushing, it's going to be all commercially, mechanically produced and nothing natural. Lab grown chicken, it's called cultivated meat. It's disgusting. It's grown in a lab from I don't even know. It's so gross though. They take like something and they multiply the cells of the meat. It's disgusting. You know, it's just unnatural and it's not what God designed for us. We can have meat and stuff like this. Meat is good for your body. We need the protein. Wherever you get your protein, some people don't eat meat, which I understand that. But even cheese, they're targeting cheese because you know where cheese comes from, right? They're trying to say that cheese is bad, but it's so good. Cheese is so good. Like blue cheese, I know some people maybe not like blue cheese, but whatever kind of cheese you like, I love mac and cheese. Goat cheese is really good. But every kind of food that is natural, that's what they want to target because they want to produce this stuff in a laboratory and give us like a substitute for us and try to naturally, we're not going to like it. But if you keep eating it and eating it, then you'll start to reject what's natural. So if I could encourage you to do anything, just eat naturally. Go to your farms. Some farms sell eggs right there. Some farms sell meat. I don't always buy my eggs at the farm. I do get them at the supermarket, but it is coming from a chicken, you know. But it's a great source of protein in the morning. Eggs, butter is good. In moderation, though. Vegetables are delicious. A nice slice of bread or tortilla. You can make like a tortilla, a flat tortilla. Because how do you make your sandwich? People go through crazy lengths just to make something to put like a sandwich on, and it makes life so much more difficult. It's very expensive, this diet that they try to push. So I don't know how you think about this, but I was like, oof, everything they want to put in the factory. Somebody had told me that they were trying to push farmers out. And I didn't really understand it. But then once you start to look at all this stuff, then you start to see, yeah, it is 100% true. So even if you see some beef and you think it's a little bit expensive, still try to support the farmer. You know, we don't have to have it all the time, but when you support like a local farmer and stuff like this, farmers, you're really doing a good service because this is their whole life. This is generations, and you know, they're growing food for us. They're working for us as the people, and they're relying on us also to eat the food and not to buy into this, you know, commercialized food. That butter is bad for you because it's been around since the beginning of time. Honey butter, I don't know if you ever had that. It's delicious. Goat milk with blueberries on some crackers, or you know, bison burgers are delicious. If you make a meatloaf with bison, it's absolutely delicious. Shrimp, and this is different. This is fishermen, but even then, support your fishermen. You know, but so that's it, guys and girls. Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, that's all I wanted to share with you, and just support your local farmer, okay? And don't believe everything that you read or hear about the food, because if it came from the earth, God said it's good. Receive with thanksgiving. All right. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming in.